So I had these tomatoes that I had in the freezer, and somehow the bag got ripped. And so I decided that I needed to go ahead and use them before they got freezer burnt. So I didn't have a whole lot, so I wasn't going to be able to do a whole lot of canning with them. So I just decided to go ahead and make some spaghetti sauce to eat for spaghetti for dinner this week. And I just put all the tomatoes and the bell peppers and the onions and a head of garlic in a glass dish, and I put it in the oven, and I let it do its thing for, I don't know, maybe a couple hours or so until it got wrinkly. And then once it got wrinkly, I peeled the peelings off the tomatoes and put everything in the blender and just blended it up until it was like a thick sauce. And so I did that on Sunday, and then I actually didn't cook this meal until Thursday night. And so when I got ready to cook it, my sauce had been in the refrigerator, so all I had to do was brown my meat and season my ground beef, and I used some of my basil that I have been growing outside in the yard to kind of season the meat, and some Italian seasoning, some onions, some garlic. And then I put in this tomato sauce that I had made on Sunday, and these were tomatoes that, as you could see, they were all different kinds, like heirlooms and Romas. I don't think there were any cherry tomatoes in there, but it was some different kinds of tomatoes, and they were at different stages of ripening. So I didn't have quite enough tomato sauce to stretch for my meat. So I just went to the store and bought like a small can of tomato sauce to put with it so that I could have enough sauce for our spaghetti sauce. And then I just put in some Italian seasoning, some salt, and some pepper, because I didn't really need to add any onion powder or any garlic powder to it because it was loaded with garlic and onions, y'all. And this meal was very, very flavorful, and I put in some of the fresh dry basil that we've been getting from the yard into the sauce, and I just let that sit and cook down for a little while. Of course, you had to do a taste test, and there's the spaghetti. I hope you enjoy.